Are you looking for a classic muffin recipe? Well, this 1970s Betty Crocker muffin is for you. Join me in my home kitchen as we learn how to make two versions of this delicious muffin. Stay tuned. All right, we are ready to start our Betty Crocker muffin recipe. And there's a lot of different variations down here, so we're gonna do a couple of those. And check out this 1978 book. It's such a beautiful orange. I have a lot of fond memories of this book, so I will share that in the book chat section. So let's get going with this lovely basic recipe. We have an egg. We're gonna beat that up with our whisk here. That looks good. And then we're gonna add in a half cup of oil, any kind of plain oil that you would like. And then also 3/4 of a cup of whole milk. Now down in the description, I will have the recipe for you. So as you can see, this is very, very simple. A great way to make something from scratch where it's so easy you really don't need a mix. So basically we're gonna add everything else, the dry ingredients, which is a 1/3 cup of sugar, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder. Isn't this little Pokemon bowl cute? We got those from from some Japanese cousins of my husband. They're so cute, those bowls. And then we have a teaspoon of salt. I like to use kosher salt just because I think the texture and flavor are the best. And then we have our blueberries. Our first variation is we're gonna add fresh blueberries. So this is a whole cup of blueberries. And the most important thing about muffins is you do not want to overmix them. So I like to kind of gently fold in the flour, and it's still gonna be lumpy. So I also, as you can see, kind of tossed the blueberries in flour, and this will help them to not all sink to the bottom. If they do, it just means the bottom of the muffin is going to be the best part, so not a problem there. But as you can see, I've just kind of made sure that the flour is mixed in. And then we're going to add our flour-coated blueberries. That looks so great. I just want to distribute them gently so that each muffin has some yummy blueberries in it. And then next, we're going to get to preparing them for baking. So I will be back in just a moment. So now we are ready to fill our muffin cups. This is a pan that has 12 muffin slots, and I put these papers in here, and I did grease them with pan spray. It says originally to just grease only the bottoms of muffin cups, but I'm always afraid they're gonna stick, so I always grease everything just as a precaution. And we're supposed to fill these about 2/3 full. So I'm gonna use this scoop. Let me make sure, yeah, lots of blueberries in there. So I'm just gonna fill it partway through here and then scoop it in. We can always add little bits on top if we have extra batter. And during this time, I would absolutely love to know what your favorite muffin is. Do you make muffins at home? Do you go out to muffins? There's a cute little cafe near us called My Favorite Muffin Cafe. I'm not sure if it's a chain or not, but they do have delicious muffins and bagel sandwiches. I haven't been there in a long time, but now I'm kind of wanting Especially one of their chocolate muffins. It's more like a cake. But it is so good. So I would love to know your favorite muffin. Well, obviously I love the chocolate ones. I love berry ones. A lot of different ones. And then in the book chat section, I'll tell you some ones that I made as a kid growing up, which is pretty fun. Okay, we might have to redistribute this a little bit because I think I overfilled those. But I will do that off camera. We're gonna put these in a 400-degree oven, and they're gonna bake about 20 minutes, but since my oven is convection, I might bake these for about 15. So off camera, I'm gonna redistribute this a little bit. And the next section, I'll show you some alternative ingredients that you can add to the same batter. I'll be right back. So for our second batch, we're gonna make another dozen. These are for the anniversary party for my parents. And my husband requested, since I made a pound cake with these flavors, ginger and pistachio. So I did use this stem ginger. It's this beautiful canister that my husband got me as a gift, and you can see in there the bits of ginger are in syrup. This is something that you usually I think have to order online, but at a lot of stores you can find something like this, which is already minced ginger. This is another good alternative. I used about a 1/4 cup of this, so about the same with this. You can also use fresh ginger that you mince, any type of ginger that you would like, even maybe crystallized ginger. This one has a ton of flavor, the others do as well. So I'll be making this flavor off camera, but we will be tasting both as a family ahead of time before we freeze them ahead for the party. I will see you when the muffins are ready. Yay! The blueberry muffins are out of the oven. And look how classic and beautiful they look. Just picture perfect for the party. And so I'm gonna let these cool down about 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna reuse this tin and make my second flavor off camera. And then after this, we'll do the family tasting and see which one we like best. And then I'll be chatting about the cookbook. So I will see you then. All right, the family is here to try the 1978 Betty Crocker Muffins. We got two different kinds. Blueberry and pistachio and ginger.
Oh, nice.
Same base muffin. You want to try the pistachio first?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
Good. Good flavor.
Bits of ginger are really good. Honestly, I know it was kind of my suggestion, this recipe. I don't think the pistachios add much. I mean, it adds crunch.
Yeah,
That's the blueberry.
Oh.
but a lot of nice and moist and good flavor for sure.
Okay, I'm switching to blueberry. Wow, a lot of blueberries in there.
Oh yeah. Nostalgic blueberry.
Oh yeah, blueberry's good. Add improved.
Really nice.
Yeah. Ginger's not bad, but I think the blueberry really adds some extra moisture to it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, like, with the ginger, I mean, it is really good flavor, but
That is a nice blueberry muffin.
yeah.
And you were right, those nice soft blueberries in there, when you hit
Yeah.
one, it's really good.
I think for muffins, you almost need like a soft element. In there. But
But-
both still really good.
The pieces of ginger are kind of soft, and I really like them in this. I just don't think the pistachios add much.
Yeah. Perhaps not in a specific flavor, but
Maybe because you often don't put crunchy things in muffins.
that is true, yeah.
I thought it would maybe impact the flavor, that's why I suggested it. I don't think it changes the flavor.
Yeah. Well, maybe next time just pure ginger then.
Or maybe pistachios on top.
Oh, there you go. Yep. I considered that. Well, anyways, a big hit.
I do like that ginger flavor.
Check it out.
Ooh, next time blueberry ginger.
Oh, there you go. That'd be perfect. All right. Well, enjoy the recipe. Thanks, guys.
Yum.
Welcome to the book chat on this lovely sunny day. Here we have a 1978 Betty Crocker cookbook, and this one, or one very similar to it, is the one I grew up with, and so many of these photos look really, really familiar to me. And here we have our muffin recipe, which will be down in the description below. And it has a lot of different variations. I will include the blueberry one and then the pistachio ginger one that we tasted. And then maybe a couple others for you to try. And so this donut picture, I remember seeing this picture, and maybe I even made those donuts a long time ago, but it is really fun to flip through here and just recall all these yummy things that I tried as a kid. I did not make every recipe, mostly in the baking section, as you can imagine, because I love baking. But it has so many nostalgic and classic recipes. I'm sure I was mostly in the bread section. As you know, I love to bake. And I remember this dish very well, this cornbread with hollandaise and the lovely asparagus and melon balls here. It looks so yummy. So anyway, a lot of nostalgia here for me with this cookbook. It was really fun to get this from a lovely friend that gave me a box of books, and I chose this among a few others. So let me know in the comments down below if you have this book, or if you have used it, or if you love Betty Crocker books. It's really fun. And then this one also has it's interesting. So they wrote a recipe here for rice and broccoli casserole, just right here. And then there's an inscription from Happy Holidays and Good Cooking to my friend and neighbor Bernice. So shout out to Bernice. I don't know who that was, but it says December 25th, 78. So she gave her lovely neighbor a gift, and it was from Arlene. That is so sweet. So I hope Bernice enjoyed this as much as possible. So yes, let me know if you love collecting cookbooks or other books, and if you enjoy the inscriptions and what you loved about this book. So thank you so much for joining me on another vintage or retro recipe here on the Vintage Cookbook Nerd. My name is Trista, and please remember to subscribe if you love videos like this. And like the video, leave a comment down below, and say hello if you have not already joined us. So thank you so much, and I'll have another short little section for you called Trista's Corner. Just some little fun bonus content, and I hope to see you there. But if not, I will see you on the next vintage recipe. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse of my side yard roses. This red rose came from the tea house where I work. The owner did some kind of re-landscaping and gave me this rose bush, and I think it is really, really beautiful. As you can see, it has a lot of thorns on it, but it is so pretty. I just love the classic red color, and it's blooming again, so I just love it. I enjoy my roses as much as I can. Let me know if you like to grow roses, or if you like to make bouquets from them. I would love to know. See you in the next video.